Alright, so this entire video is going to be about how my boss battle works, alright? I know Build a Boat for Treasure already has some boss fights on its own, but I just wanted to create some boss fights of my own. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how they work in this video, alright? So here's how it works. So my first attack is I'm going to be right here, sitting in this chair. I'm going to hold down E, and it's going to push this and bring this down. Basically what this does is it keeps me from getting attacked and bringing my boss bar down. So my first attack is I'm going to bring this over right. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it like that. That way I'm actually able to swing, and it's going to keep my thing from messing up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swing my thing right here. So what that's going to do is it's going to wipe out the people that actually try to dodge it instead of just running to that one corner. Then I'm going to bring my arm back. And then once I'm here, I'm going to make myself vulnerable. That means that I can be attacked, and you people can come. And so I bring this platform up right here, and it brings this little wall back. As you can see, if I hold down E, it brings it back, and Q brings it back. So basically, you're going to jump on this little platform, and then you're going to jump on this if you're scared, and then you're going to jump here, and then you're going to jump back. If you don't jump back, well, here's what happens. The wall is going to push you, you're going to fall down, then I'm going to hold down L, and L is going to wipe out the people that are here. Now, I'm going to move on to my next stage, which actually happens to be the cage stage. So you might have seen this little cage-like thing right here. If I hold down G, it'll bring it down. So what that does is you have to get in the cage, and by 5 seconds, I'm going to bring it back up. You have to be in this cage by the 5 seconds, or else you're just gonna see what happens. So as you can see, I turned this to collision off so that I can actually do my attack. So the people that are here are basically done for, as I will be spinning just like this. Now while I'm spinning, my arm is going to actually spin with me, as obvious, and it's going to keep spinning for about 2 or 3 turns, and then I'm going to stop. Then I'm going to bring the cage back down. You're going to get out, but if you're not out by the 7 seconds, I'm not going to bring it back up. I'm going to start spinning again, except all that's going to be collision off. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it back up. So then, if nobody gets out of the cage by 7 seconds, I'm just going to start spinning again. And so basically then, I'm going to make myself vulnerable again. And you're going to jump. And I forgot to mention this. When I get hit, I'm going to remove this black thing, and one thing will fall down. So this was the second turn, so I'm going to remove this. So now say 3 people on the next turn jump, then I'll remove 3 reds. Now that I'm on my last bar of health, I'm going to go into rage mode. This is when I turn the wheel speed to 3. So I'm going to bring this back, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start getting faster and faster. So I'm going to move this, and I'm going to go back, move this, go back, go do this. I'm just going to repetitively do this. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to bring down the cage again, except you only have 3 seconds to go. So 1, 2, 3, and I bring it back up. Then I start spinning again. And here's where this attack, and I forgot to mention this. So when I press Y, it's going to bring this and push the people that are on the back side, which are preparing to do parkour for my next spin attack, and kill them. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to push them, and it's actually going to kill them. Basically that's what it does. So So now, for my last thing, I have to bring this, and then you're able to defeat the boss. Once this last bar is gone, everything's going to get destroyed, and then the boss is going to die. As you can see, I did not damage that little battle area. And then I'm going to load it in, and then here's the exciting part. Here's why you should join this. It doesn't help me out at all. It does help me with video ideas, but it does give me video ideas, but the thing is, here's the fun part. Here's the part that's fun. I'm going to randomly choose a new Anyways, I'm going to choose one random player out of however many there are in the boss fight, and that chosen player will become the boss for the next boss fight. So basically, that's my entire plan. That's my entire plan for this game. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's my plan. And that's basically it. Basically, that's my entire plan. Let me just do this again. And look, Y and U to do half wall moving. So when I do that, it's going to move that. You can copy my idea. You can do this. I'm going to say you're gonna need screwdriver just to make it look good. You don't need screwdriver. You're just gonna need screwdriver to make it look way better, like this one. Because for example, you can see there's a ton of invisible blocks. So you'll see if I turn transparency to 0, it just looks like a little bit worse. Yeah, trash. Because then, also without screwdriver, they're going to see the block, and here's what they're going to do. Here's what they're going to do. When they see that this is here, they're going to jump onto this block, and then they're going to jump here. So when you press Q, well, first of all, you won't be able to attack them like that unless you... But then to do like all these attacks, you're also still going to need screwdriver to make that collision off so that you can actually reach them. Just going to reload. And that's basically the entire boss fight. So, yeah, that's the boss. And so I'm glad I refreshed y'all's memory because now you're able to remember. And I'm going to link my little VIP server. Yeah, so I'm going to link my VIP. Did I save with... No. This and this. Collision off. I said collision off. And transparency 100. I think I'm just going to delete this. Yeah, and that's basically my entire boss fight. Yeah, so now you know the attacks, you know the attack set, and you know how to dodge the attacks. So for this one, you have to move here. And then basically for this one, you just don't be on this one when it comes. Yeah, that's the entire thing. And then this, just dodge the hand, alright? And this, get on it when it comes down, alright? Bye. Bye, y'all.